Okay, so look, I want this to be your session, right? So I don't want to waste any time in things you're not interested in. So right now, I understand आपको problems already दे गए ना? You already have your problem statements. It looks like you're already in your teams and you're already doing a lot of push about क्या बनेगा next 4-5 दिनों में, right? So we can do one thing. You can tell me what is it specifically that's in your mind that you want to be clarified. Okay? I could just go straight to answering that. Otherwise, what I had planned is to briefly share my journey on one of the devices and how it went from ideation to commercialization. So either ways we can do it. But right now I'd like to hear ki, what are you expecting from this session? Enna madam sound. कोई expectation ही नहीं है तो मतलब.
You can present your journey from ideation to.
Okay, so that is one suggestion. Okay. Anybody, but otherwise, what are you expecting? Like you're sitting here for 45 minutes, right? What are you expecting from this session? What do you want to take away? What do you want answers for?
How to design a medical device?
How to design?
For that prototype development, how can you develop?
Overall process of designing and development. So you want to understand that. Okay. What else?
How to commercializing it, like take it to the market.
How do you take it to the market and commercialization? Okay.
So materials, how to select the materials?
How to select materials?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
How to make a successful product, not only a product.
Oh, how to make a successful product and not only a product. Okay, what else? Couple of more, just so that I can understand.
How to interface with clinicians.
How to interface,
with
which will
clinicians.
become an interference, but ठीक है. एक ही बात है, but ठीक है. How to do that with the clinicians, right? Okay. Then, it's an interesting one.
How to evaluate the impact of a medical device?
How do you evaluate? Okay. कि before developing the medical device, कि इसका impact, whether it's good or not. Okay. Anything else? One more from that corner, not heard any.
How to project our value proposition
How to project a value proposition to whom?
of the product.
To whom? To the user, to the investor. Investor, oh, paisa. Okay. From that, I am wanting someone from that corner. वहाँ से कोई नहीं बोल सकता.
Sir, how to deal with the practical issues in a medical device, like ethical issues?
Oh.
Because in designing a medical device, there should be some ethical consideration that should be considered while designing and applying to the in practical environment.
Okay, so how do you deal with ethical issues? All right. But very interestingly, nobody has raised any questions on intellectual property. This is the first time. Usually I ask this question a lot, but it's good you're not thinking about ownership of rights and all of that. But let's do this. I'll just start my innovation journey for 15-20 minutes. Okay? Feel free to ask me any questions in between if you like. And then afterwards I'll try and address these questions. Okay? Or you want me to directly address the questions?
No, tell about your journey.
हाँ, वो तो बोले दो यार. क्या आप पूछ रहे हो? All right, great. Anybody from down south over here? Karnataka se? So you're from Chennai, IIT. Anybody else from down south? Who's been in Bangalore before? One or two people. तो सोच रहा बैंगलोर क्या होता है? बैंगलोर नाम की जगह होती है. बेटा एक बार वहाँ चलेगा बाहर नहीं आ पाओगे. ट्रैफिक रहता है उधर बहुत. So I studied my medicine from a college called Siddhartha Medical College in Tumkur.
I think that.
Check.
Okay.
But anyway, I think you can already hear. I got a theatre background, so you can hear me at the back, right? Yeah. So when I was in a district hospital, Tumkur. So generally, if you understand, we spend about 4.5 years of doing medical studies, and then we do 1 year of internship. Now that's for an average good medical student. But for someone who loves the medical subjects a lot like me, I did medicine for a very long time. Because there's some subjects I love so much that I did it for 2-3 years. And right? So after 7-8 years of studying medicine, when you come out and you want to treat patients, I used to think like, यार इतने सालों का knowledge मैंने use किया है, उसको मैं who will be my first patient? That's every doctor's aspiration. कि my first patient will be a male or will be a female, whether it will be an old person, will be a young person, right? And I go to this district hospital, and district hospital is a very busy hospital. It's a very low resource setting, and I was moved to the medicine department, and I was asked to come in from the back entry room. ठीक है? Back entry room से बैठा है, and the compounder is like, sir, आपने खाना खा लिया? मैंने बोला खा लिया. Sir, आप ready हो? बोला ready. And there were 2 doors, like this one door here, one door there, right? There were 2 doors in the room, and something extremely heavy was behind those doors. And the moment compounder said ready and I said okay, hundreds of people came inside at the same time. और मेरे दिमाग में क्वेश्चन था पहले कौन है? मैं अपने बेटे को क्या बताऊंगा मेरा पहला पेशेंट कैसा था? अभी देखो तो 100 के 100 सब हैं और and everyone's talking at the same time. सर बीपी सर बीपी शुगर सर बीपी सर बीपी सर चेक सर बीपी सर. शुरू में लगा अच्छा थोड़ा सेलिब्रिटी फील आई कि इतने लोग आ रहे हैं, but they were getting quite angry and they had this slip in their hand and all that, you know. So I went into defense mode. Right? किसी ने बोला पेन तो बोला पैरासिटामोल, फीवर तो कोई एंटी फीवर ड्रग, कुछ समझ में नहीं आया तो सेंड देम फॉर इन्वेस्टिगेशन, बाद में देख लेंगे. राइट. My whole idea became to decongest the room, not treat the patient. Initially, I'd imagined कि अच्छा पूरा history लूँगा, Sherlock Holmes की तरह मैं identify करूँगा, signs, symptoms वगैरह, then I'll confirm with investigations, then give treatment. वो सब कुछ नहीं हुआ. I could maximum spend 30 to 45 seconds or a minute with each patient. And that's when I started wondering, like, how do you actually treat these patients? You know what is the doctor to patient ratio in India?
1 for 10,000.
1 for 10,000. 1 for 10,000 and 4 grams. It's 1 for 1,600. It's not that bad actually. 1 for 1,600. World Health Organization